all the stuff that we had in the greenhouse that we plucked. Usually they say get rid of or make them throw them out because you don't want too many. So we don't like getting rid of stuff. So we're planting them right now. If they continue to grow, awesome. If not, it's okay. But hopefully they do. Okay, on this bed, it's extras from what we planted out here. It's red and green kale. And you actually can see some greens. So this is red and green kale. And then this bed is broccoli. You can see some green. So all this area is broccoli, which is kind of cool. And hopefully they do well. And over here is the red, this whole bed is just red kale. You can see. And I hope they do really well, because I love the taste of kale. And over here in this bed, whole bed, is the green kale. Hi. Okay, well, my last video got cut off because apparently I had too much memory in my phone, so it just cut me off. So here's part 2, and thank you for watching this video. Hit like if you can, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, well, the green kale is here. Like I said, this whole bed, which is really cool. And then over here on this bed is Pikachu. No, I mean bok choy. I have no idea why I said Pikachu. So that's that. John is what likes that. I'm not a big fan of it, but to each his own. And then over here in this bed is all lettuces. We planted this whole bed as lettuces, which is kind of cool. Then over here against the fence, John put some lettuces in there, but we had that all filled with peas, which it hasn't started coming up yet, the peas. We will see how that goes. But I wanted to show you 2 of the other trees that are really cool. Well, 3. Because this is the Kiefer pear tree that we had. So we actually have 2 Kiefer pears, which I'm okay because I actually eat pears and I can't wait to try. I'm not sure if they're going to actually fruit or not, because we just planted this in during the fall. So hopefully it'll be good. But look how beautiful that looks. And I can't wait. But the 2 trees that I'm excited for are the peaches. Because look how beautiful this peach tree looks. And some of it is starting to flower, or get into flower soon. And I cannot wait. It's all fluffy. And this one's going to flower as well. It is beautiful. Gorgeous. I love it. This is actually, I might butcher the name, but Alberta peach. So, yay. I'll fix that in a little bit. We just planted this not too long ago as well. So I have no idea if it's going to actually produce anything this year. But if it does, yay! Like, here's the other peach tree we have. It's so beautiful with all this fluffiness and fuzziness. And I want lots of peaches. And this brand is the Reliance peach. And we got some leaves growing and flowers starting. And I am so happy as I trip over stuff. And now I'm going to show you the ending of our potatoes, which we started in the last video. Oh yeah, we also planted garlic on the bottom of the trees. Not all of them, but some of them. And I can't wait for them to be good. So we put the potatoes in the holes with the knobby stuff pointing up, or a node if you want to be more technicality, I think. So what he's doing is
trying to figure out where the rest of my dirt went.
okay.
Missing dirt.
So he's just filling it up like this, and which gives it loose enough for them to grow with the roots. So yay! Now this whole bed. Let's see if I can.
Might go ahead and throw radishes on top of this.
Yeah, so the whole bed is potatoes. And like you said, he might throw radishes. And there's our chickies.
Be done before the potatoes even start coming up, really. It's actually not a bad idea.
Oh, I want to show you guys the other part of the garlic. And here is the other garlic that we put in here. Look how beautiful it looks. They're getting so nice and tall. And I really cannot wait for them to be big enough for us to eat. I love garlic. So yay. Now, I am also going to show you what's in our greenhouse. So, come along. Here comes our greenhouse. It's a mess. Oh, it's a lot warmer. So I'm going to just close this. Don't want the moisture in. One thing that we did different to the greenhouse, if you don't remember, we put up this greenhouse last year during, well, I guess it was last year, but during the fall season. So it was after growing season. Anyway, we put an automatic lifter in here. When it gets to a certain temperature in this greenhouse, it will actually raise that, so we don't have to do it manually, and it'll get air in it, and once it starts to cool off in here, it'll lower it again by itself, which I think is a nifty tool. Okay, over here, well, we lost a lot of stuff last year, or during this winter time, because this greenhouse was really cold. So this was all citrus's stuff. But this, if you notice, it's still alive, the citrus plant. So I'm like, yay! We have one that survived. This was a variegated pink lemonade. Pink lemon tree. So we still have that. Our nice handy dandy water in here. Keeps it a little bit warmer. Plus we use that as to feed the plants in here. Before, here's some chives, which we used in some salads from cooking. We've used that. Okay, over here are all the plants that we got to survive. I don't know the names of them. And some of them are veggies. It looks, well, a lot of the seed is actually bird seed that started growing. So I'm not exactly sure what they are. But that one kind of looked like a broccoli-ish family. Over here, we got some mold. But they are still alive. Not all of it's moldy. But yeah, this is the layout. We have up here things. Yeah, I know I'm not talking too much about what's in here, because I really am not sure, and it's really hard to get to things. But we have stuff growing in all this stuff. But yeah, so actually what I'm going to also do is I'm going to go inside and show you, we have a small aquaponics in our living room with our fish tank. So come along and I'll show you that. Here is our lovely aquaponics with the fish tank. And our beautiful fishies. We have a couple goldfish in there. We only keep them in there when they're small. We have, I believe, 3 mollies. And most of the rest are fancy guppies. So yay, and mollies. We have suckerfish in there, or at least 2 of them. So that's what's feeding our aquaponics. And this right here is just a bamboo that my hubby's trying to start. And in here, when we trimmed some of the branches, the trees, the fruit trees that during the fall, we planted them in here. But yeah, so don't mind that. That's just experimenting. But look how pretty. We have a cactus in here too. A potato that's trying. Right now, this is just experiments to see what is good and what doesn't. And that's lettuce. It's starting to get big. We've been taking some leaves out of there occasionally. But yeah, of course, our grow lights. But the cool thing is, over here, look at those beautiful roots. Aren't they gorgeous? So even the cactus, the middle one, has the roots. So pretty. Oh, gorgeous. And then also, Emily says hi. In here, we have a whole bunch of mealworms in this whole thing. And then there's 2 of those with mealworms in, which we feed to our chickens and Cuddles. Not right now. Don't mind the mess. It's getting to be springtime. And over here is crickets that we have for our other animals. And they're doing good right now. We have a frog tank who he likes to hide in the back over there. Once in a while we'll see him. Okay. We also have some stuff in here. Growing. I'm not exactly sure what's in here at the moment. We have stuff everywhere. These are the seeds that we have, our seed bucket that we have right now. We're trying to use all of the seeds we have this year because some of them are really old and we're not sure if they will grow. But this are sunflower seeds that we actually grew, and we took some of the seeds. And all the cats are really